जय भारत जय जय त्रिनिदान, जय भारत जय जय त्रिनिदान, अमर रहे यहाँ विमल मित्रता, दूर रहे सदैव अवसान, जय भारत जय जय त्रिनिदान, जय भारत जय जय त्रिनिदान.
This is a song depicting the immortal friendship between India, the country of more than 1 billion, and TNT, the country of 1 million.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear MC, friends, children and family, the Debe Penal group will now do your skit depicting the arrival of the Indian laborers from India to Trinidad and Tobago in the year 1845. This is what we celebrate now, Indian Arrival Day. And the name of the play, if you remember, or you from Trinidad, we call it Jahaji Bhai. And we now present you the fatal Razak, or Fate with an L with love, as they came to Trinidad and Tobago in the year 1845. We give you the boat that came there.
Tobago. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago.
When the Indian laborers came to Trinidad, they were cramped up in a small boat. So this is what you are seeing, the cramped accommodation that were given and how they were treated. And when they arrived in Trinidad, the English masters took them away to various places all over the country. And the scene starts as we continue, where in one of the estates where the overseer is taking charge, and what is going to happen when the overseer or the English master, how he rules and how you are treated like a god.
Okay, guards, you two will stay stationed here, right? Take care of these people. Make sure they don't go away in the night. Make sure they stay in the barracks so they can wake up in the morning and get to work in time. So you two have to take care of them. Now, I give you two each a pair of new shoes, right? That's your payment for the week. If you fall short, I'm going to take the shoes off, right? So you're going to take care, right?
So this is how the master usually give orders, and the soldiers that he had what we call brown skin white men. And then the brown skin white men, you could see how they treat the laborers in the field.
Hello, what are you doing out of your barracks this late?
बहुत गरम लगेला भीतर में तो हमारी घूमी तन
What barracks are you from?
Me, I am from Barack Obama. My name is Cool Dude.
Get back to your barracks. It is very late. Go back to sleep.
Oh, now money doesn't money here, money budget.
Oh, you have to get up early.
Acha.
So when the laborers were frightened and they ran back to their barracks and to get what was happening in the villages throughout the country, at that time the news only spread by the word of mouth. And here we see by word of mouth what the villagers will do.
Are you looking for me? Yes, oh God, look, I must see you. God, nice to see you, girl.
You two girls, how the children and the family?
Children doing good, girl. How you doing? What happened? Are you walking with the stick, man?
But girl, you know the knee are getting old.
Is the arthritis you have, man? Oh God.
Nice flag.
I see it, man.
You see this yellow?
Yeah.
That's where I come from.
Is that I got the mother belly, girl?
Yeah, that's my village, St. Patrick.
Okay, but you know I live in right here too.
Yeah, I live in right
So we neighbor.
Yeah, like yeah.
Oh God!
And you know we come to line tonight. Yes, you tell me the latest time.
Girl, you know I use the internet messenger.
Daddy, you know how to use internet?
And I'm chucky now.
You mean the blue one you have push the button? And then I see visual picture and then I have right back and now that kind
God, guys, why you want to hear the bacchanal? If I tell you something, girl, you know I know all the news that go on in that village.
Really? So what's the latest news here?
And I had you, did you put on the internet and see this news?
I can't
On the
believe
TV?
you know how much me I have no TV, me I have no internet.
Guys, when it's come on me to do the news. Okay.
You know what I
Let me
mean?
tell you what happened. It had this boy, he gone in the bank. He had a bag in his hand and he walking and walking and walking and the guard stand up and watching him. So he playing, you know. He knew nothing was going on, but he knew what really going on. So the guard said, hey, what you have in your bag there? He said, I have some money. What you want to know where my business for?
Money, where you get money from, girl?
You know what you doing that girl because see? So you looking kind of suspicious and thing, you know. So you walking up, but you looking around, you kind of frightened, you know. So the guard said, you look like something wrong with you. Come, step aside. Open the bag, let me see what you have in your hand there. He opened the bag. Guess what you see? I said the marijuana. He said, mister, what you doing with marijuana in their bank?
You mean the ganja?
The ganja, the thing would make them high.
Oh, okay. Okay.
They want to climb ladder and thing, you know. They want to smoke this thing and they get high. Then I drop and thing, you know. So they carry on. So anyway, the man come and he say, What you have in your hand there? He said, open the bag. He open the bag. He said, marijuana. He said, what you gonna do with this marijuana in this bank here? We have no place yet to bank marijuana. He said, I'm gonna open an account. He said, what account you gonna open? He said, I'm gonna open a joint account. A joint account? And you pull him and you arrest him and you get him outside. You know? You don't come in this bank here and open joint account with marijuana. This is only for money, for rich people, not poor people like you. So the man get arrested. So he gone home crying, but he tell me to the leg.
Okay.
What I tell you, girl?
So that's the latest, girl?
Girl, in hand, next one, girl. You know, I didn't know the news and things. Right?
Yes, I know you don't have nothing to do. Business. You know that one come? I'm Janet, the Marco Janet.
She's happy everybody.
You is Chihuahua.
Yeah. Anybody want to know news, they come by me? Yeah. So he had this little boy, you know. Internet now come out and thing in the village, right? But he know nothing about internet and thing, but the boy here was online dating.
Oh my God.
He said, what is online dating? He said, so you go to school now and you ask your friend, hey boy, I hear something about online dating. What is online dating? He said, yeah, I'm going to try this thing home. So here know what the heck they doing. They say, if you don't know something, don't try it. So the boy go home, he said, Ma, I hear something about online dating. I'm going to try it. The boy go home. He get a long piece of rope and he tied from one end to the other. And he stand up on the line and he start to walk. He said, this is online dating. And I must get a date tonight. The boy follow the practical and he dead. He said, well, I get a date with God now.
See all the modern thing what they call modern?
And the trouble people and get a modern.
In trouble.
Don't stay with the old time thing, eh?
Yes, I got the old time thing.
Don't get modernized thing, na man. You see that get in trouble, man. Anyway, all you have a good time.
All right. Yeah.
Hey, girl. Me not see you all your girl long time. We've been all over the place, girl. Yeah, girl. So what's the latest on the girl? Oh, God. I did cooking, you know, but I said, let me come and see what you girls doing here. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
we don't cook and things.
all
You know what's going on latest, huh?
yes, plenty thing, but I can't tell all you everything, eh? Okay. But I tell only one or two little things. Like today, Miss little grandson, he gone to school, right? And when he gone to school, the teacher tell him spell mosquito. He say, mosquito, teacher, why you don't give me a big thing like cow? A little thing like a mosquito, you don't give me to spell, man. And the teacher, you see how bright my grandson is, girl?
Yeah, girl, you real bright.
My grandson real bright.
No wonder why when I see me, always shining like a ball.
My grandson come out like me.
Yeah.
You see me, I went to school in August, and my favorite subject was recess. Yeah. Yeah, my teacher.
Chicago.
Chicago, I think it's chicken in the car, can't go.
Chicago, you're right, madam.
You know who was my teacher?
Yeah.
In Drago Sign, you know.
She's right.
Yeah, she's right too. And here what happened now. You know when the Prime Minister come out in Trinidad, in Voodoo Trace, you know.
Yeah, that's the family.
Yeah, I know. When everybody get big, they'll be everybody family. But when they don't, they don't be nobody family. Yeah. When they reach up high, they'll be plenty family. Yeah. I don't care. I hear plenty.
used to call she father Paya.
I hear plenty birds sing sweet a song than that girl. No. What do you think? Alright, so let me tell you what happened. Voodoo Trace first na girl. Lady low down na girl. This old lady going, it have a jug day every night. And this happened recently, eh? And this lady go into this jug every night. And every night she go in and the pundit reading the kata. And she crying every night. So the last night of the kata, the jug, the pundit come down from the singhasan and he say, Didi, why are you crying every night? What part of the kata so touching that you're crying every night, Didi? He say, what kata? Me, I never hear a word you say from the Ramayana yet. You know what? He said, so what are you crying for, Didi? He said, my ram go there and go and I'm crying, and every night I come here and I see you beard. It's just like my ram go. That's why I be crying. Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
I'm sorry for that lady.
I know. Hey, let me go and get my dad and my rights and my dad will get you. Yeah, you have some here. Where you get this churria from here?
From India, girl.
Whatever Canada girl that your grandmother wants. Look, that my grandmother wants, she bring that for me.
This is the only thing I bring from India in the book.
Oh, God.
You see how old this thing is? This is from my great grandmother.
Well, you see this is a little instrument my grandmother. You see how old you looking, girl? But my grandmother gave me this and then she learned me how to play it. So I say, all right, I learn play the tune, you know, but I go play one with my grandmother was to play a little old bajan, right? Okay, so hold the mic for me, girl. But I have to call Lata, you know Lata? She found who dress, you know.
Sing a song in a lata, girl.
प्यारी बहनों, भाई और बहनों, मैं आपके सामने एक गीत प्रस्तुत कर रही हूँ। गीत का बोल है तेरी सूरत मेरी गीत। तेरी सूरत मेरी गीत, दोनों मिलकर बनेगी प्रीत। तेरी सूरत मेरी गीत, दोनों मिलकर बनेगी प्रीत। तेरी सूरत मेरी गीत।
Yeah.
When you come, girl?
Where you from, girl?
Where you come from, India, girl? Oh.
Okay, bye.
Yeah.
So this was some of the fun. But also too, there were many, many sorrows, many crying, because at that time in Trinidad, they treated the indentured laborers very, very sorrowful. So here we will give you a part of what actually happened here. So when they left India and they crossed on the Kalapani, on the Cape of Good Hope, on the Cape of Storms, and they reached Trinidad, there were no brothers, no sisters, no fathers, no mothers. They studied their Ramayana, grieving for Shyam. This is how they passed the time, comforting each other. And while they were crying,
Oh, mothers and sisters of today, now it's not the time to moan and groan. Be brave and show the children the way. Oh, mothers and sisters of today, it's not the time to moan and groan. Be brave, show the children the way. Let not any laugh at your pain. Come forth, display the Durga Devi to the world. Let love and sweetness of Lakshmi Mata come forth. Show teachings and knowledge of Saraswati Shakti. Let Dharma shine for all to behold. O Jhansi Rani of today and forever. O Indira Gandhi of the modern India era. O Kamala Prasad of present day. These examples and exemplars. O mother of family and country. O mothers for duty's sake, I say, bow not the head in shame.
so in this way, when the parents were crying, the children came to comfort them. And comfort did they get. So we have to remember the struggles and the sufferings of our fathers had to undergo for many, many years. And to give you a little history of what took place, we now welcome on stage Ray Rampasad.
Namaste, everyone. Indentured Indians, laborers or slaves, arrived in many countries and islands in the West, such as St. Vincent, St. Lucia, Trinidad, and Guyana, to name a few. The Indians who arrived in Trinidad came to perform the most important job at the time, a job anybody could do for a country, to save it from collapsing. They did that slave-like service with much pride, hoping to be free in the long run, but received no thanks or recognition for their work. Instead, they were cheated and denied their basic human rights, their rightful place in a country they helped to build. Even today, the situation still exists in different ways. Trinidad at the time was dependent upon the sugar industry. No sugar, no Trinidad. The British planters tried using Africans, Portuguese, Chinese, and even whites, but no one was up to par until the Indians came. On May 30th, 1845, the day we now celebrate as Indian Arrival Day, about 168 years ago. 219 workers were the first batch of 143,000 who came and rendered hope to Trinidad. From 1843 to 1917, they came about 2,000 per year. Most came from northern India, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, throughout the port of Calcutta. Some came from the South India, from the part of Madras, Chennai. The Indians were denied their most basic rights, their religion, etc. The Bhojpuri Hindi was commonly used and still exists in some lingo. Most who arrived were from the lower caste system. Thus, they call themselves Jahaji Bai or Jahaji Bahin, which is brothers and sisters of the ship, and remained friends for life in this unity. Other people call them coolies. They suffered from the beginning of this miserable journey, terrifying and most humiliating 100 days of hell at sea, in a small cramped sailing vessel, along with disease, poor, dirty food, and cold. This was a new form of brutal slavery, living in crude barracks, small rooms, and no privacy. They used the bush as the outhouse, also called as a latrin. Work started at dawn around 4 a.m. for 10 to 15 hours a day, 6 days a week. On the estate, the white planters were like God. The coolies, Indians, helped saved also the cocoa, coffee, coconut estates. After their tenure, few returned to India. Those who remained refused to stay along their masters in the towns, but went into the countryside and set up villages in places such as Kirap, Chaguanas, Princestown, Rio Claro, Penal, Faizabad, etc. They were scoffed at, scolded about their way of life, their wear, their language, culture, and you name it. But they survived. Filled the land, had faith in their God and oneness. That gift of culture, good upbringing, food, music, and clothing is still enriching us all, our country, and even the world at large. Thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of your show.
Yeah.
In this land, oh, children of noble content. I have to get all my children to learn how to sing and to know what our Nani and Nana and Aji and Aja and all the old people when they come. They was young at that time, they didn't all like me. Okay? How old are they? Saptoy. Chariao. Ao lariki na chogao ya hai dharam kari nana nani परदेस से आई सुन लो मेरी नाचो गाओ नाचो गाओ नाचो गाओ रे नाचो गाओ नाचो गाओ
enjoying their rights to sing and dance and whatever they like, yet still at night, to be comfortable with each other, they started to sing. Even though they were denied their basic rights of the Ramayana and the Gita, yet still somehow these people, with the strength that we have never seen before, they started to make a gem in the island of Trinidad and Tobago.
Have you been there?
So this is how they enjoy themselves. And wherever they went, whenever they leave Trinidad and Tobago, in their heart, they have this beauty of being a true Trini. So being a true Trini, we have to sing and dance all the time. So everybody, let us all, with one voice, together, everybody in the audience also. We are from one country, we are from one faith.
जहाजी भाई हम हैं जहाजी भारत हम हैं जहाजी भारत रे.
Thank you very much. This is the end of that Jahaji Bhai scene.
Thank you very